Hey guys, Ivan here, and in today's video we got a couple of really interesting bodybuilding updates. The first thing we got is the scorecard for the New York Pro, and the result was very interesting. It's actually Tonio who won this show by only 1 point, guys. 1 point, actually 2 points in total, because if you take a look at the scorecard right here, you will see that at the prejudging, Tonio was ahead by only 1 point, guys. Only 1 point, 4 points in total. Krizo had 5, same result for the finals. And honestly, this is not surprising for sure. I was watching this show and I was trying to figure out who the hell won, because again, if you go pose by pose, you will see that Tonio wins majority of the poses. Krizo wins front double, most muscular, and maybe front lat spread because of his overwhelming size. All the other shots are probably Tonio's shots. Maybe you can say that Krizo can win the side chest, but I will still go with Tonio. Tonio did have that one big issue, and that's that thing on his lat. I still have no idea what the hell this even was, because it doesn't really look like a bump from an injection. That's what I thought initially, but now as I'm looking at it more and more and closely, it almost looks like he's missing a part of a muscle there. It looks like a hole. Really, it looks like he tore his lat in the muscle belly. He didn't tear a tendon of the bone. It looks like the muscle broke and it left a little gap, hole, dent, indentation. I don't know, what would you call this, but it looks like something is terribly off. And I thought that could be another reason why they would punish him and not give him this win. You know, same thing like if he had a gyno or if he had a bubble gut. This is really distracting, guys. Really distracting. And I don't know if a New York Pro winner should be winning with something as bad as this in the most important pose, guys. Front double bicep. So, I don't know. I thought this could be enough to give it to Krizo. But again, if you go pose by pose, Tonio wins most of the shots. But if you completely disregard the fact that Tonio is missing a part of his lat, if you look at these guys' physiques, what Krizo has is more quality, more separation, more details, and probably better conditioning as well. More clean look to the muscle. I would say better polish, maybe even better peak. But again, not super complete in all the poses. Huge obliques. Waist, not gut. He doesn't have a bubble gut. He doesn't have a bubble gut. He just has wide waist, especially obliques. So that was really distracting, especially in the abs and thighs pose. That looked probably even worse than Tonio's indentation in his lat, right? And also Krizo's posing, even though it was significantly improved from the last time we saw him on stage, it still wasn't perfect. He could definitely open up that back more. I mean, that's the main thing. If he just didn't flex the glutes as much and pull the hips in, if he opened up to the waist and pushed the shoulders out, if he allowed that back to open up, I think he could look so much better. He could do so many things different with his posing, and if he did that, I think he would win this show easily. And I think he would definitely be one of the best guys in the world. With the amount of muscle he has and the completeness he has, the conditioning, the quality he brings. If you learn how to make it even better than it really is compared to what he's doing right now, that's basically making it look even worse than it truly is. I think he could do so much better, but the way it was for this show, I have no problem with Tonio winning, but the judges weren't sure. So some of the judges actually had Krizo winning this show, some had Tonio, and I'm guessing it was 1 or 2 judges, I don't know, I can't do the math right now, but somebody disagreed with Krizo winning and Tonio ended up winning this show. I feel like Steve Weinberger had Krizo winning actually, but it didn't happen. So yeah, no problem here. Tonio was also very good, but again, 1 point decision, guys, in both prejudging and the finals. So overall, 2 points. You guys tell me down below, what do you think about this? This very, very tight, very close race, very close result. Let's see what's going to happen at the Pittsburgh. Hopefully, Krizo somehow changes some of the poses he was doing at his show. Maybe somebody helps him. Man, I wish I had 1 hour with this guy. I'm sure I could change his posing so much. And I'm not even a posing coach, guys. I am a coach, and I help my guys for the last couple of weeks if they want to. I'm not going to teach them how to pose from square zero, but I can help them make their physiques look the best possible by changing the way they hit the poses. And again, guys, you probably know I am a coach. If you want to hire me, just DM me at even bodybuilding _ on IG. I have a couple of spots opened up this month, so I'm trying to fill them in, guys. Now you have the opportunity. Again, I'm not too expensive, and I'm very focused on my guys. So if you hire me, you're gonna get a lot of attention. And just look at my guys on IG. I'm gonna prepare you for the show. You're gonna look crazy. Or just for summer, guys. Summer is around the corner. You have May, June, July, and August, September. You're gonna be shredded if you want to do that, if you want to get jacked. So again, DM me and even bodybuilding _ on IG. Now, the next thing we got today, guys, is Samson Dauda with his crazy physique update. He posted this 2 days ago, but it was New York Pro. Other stuff was happening, so I didn't really get a chance to make a video about this, and I want to do it now, even though I'm a little bit late, because this physique update has got to be talked about, since this is most likely your next Mr. Olympia. I mean, it's not for sure, of course. It is Samson, who is almost always off. He nailed it once in his life. So it's not, you cannot expect him to be spot on for the Mr. Olympia. But the amount of size he has, with his shape, with his structure, this is insanity right here. So he's guest posing in 2 weeks at the Pittsburgh Pro. He's going to face some other really good guys at that guest posing, like Derek Lunsford, like Andrew Jack, some other good guys as well. So he has to be prepared for that. And obviously, he dieted down for this guest posing. It's very clear. As you can see right here, he's definitely sharper than he was last time we saw a physique update from him. He is no longer giving us his weight, so we can be pretty sure that he is no longer 350. He was 350 for quite a while, but no longer. Now I'm guessing he's maybe 335, something like that, but much leaner. And honestly, the body fat percent went down, but I think he's holding on to quite a lot of size. And it seems like he doubled up the size of his freaking arms to the point where they're kind of dwarfing some other body parts of his. The legs came up a lot. They were kind of flattish and smaller, especially the Mr. Olympia and at the Prague Pro. But now they are huge, man. They're massive. From the side, they look insane. His hamstrings have also grown a lot. His chest is huge. His shoulders are also massive. Now, his back, I'm sure it grew as well. I'm sure it is bigger. But compared to his arms and his lower body from behind, his back does seem to appear smaller. Now, is this a small back? Absolutely not. Nothing is small. On Samson Dauda, everything is massive, but in comparison to other body parts, there will be some body parts who are not exactly huge. So his back kind of looks like a little bit of an issue, but back is the kind of body part that really shows once you're shredded. So we'll see how big it actually is when he diets down for this show. But overall, right now, Samson Dauda looks like a complete monster, man, a complete monster. He's holding on to a lot of size, as I expected. You know, that crazy offseason he did definitely paid off. He grew a ton of muscle, and he's holding on to that muscle. He's gonna be a force, man, at the Mr. Olympia. I mean, I hope he does his prep right, but before that, I hope he hires a real coach. I mean, somebody like, I don't know, man, Chris Aceto, ideally, or somebody like, I don't know, Chris Tuttle maybe. I think he's doing a great job recently. Hell, maybe even Guy Sternino. I think that could be a really good click, to be honest, because Guy is a bro scientist, and Samson is the same way. I think they would mesh well if their personalities could work together. But I think as far as their approach to bodybuilding, I think they're very similar. So I think that would be a good idea, to be honest. But I don't know if Samson's going to go with that route. I think that's very possible. I think it's also very possible if he hires somebody to shadow coach him. So we'll see what's going to happen with that situation. If he gets a good coach and doesn't make the stupid mistakes he tends to make, but when he's prepping alone or with his wife, he's actually going to be very difficult to beat by anyone. Anyone, including Andrew Jack, Derek Lunsford, Harry Chopin, Nick Walker, whoever. So I think Samson Dauda probably has the best chance of winning the Mr. Olympia if he does things right. Will he do things right? That's the big question. But right now, at 2 weeks out of Pittsburgh Pro guest posing, he looks insane. What do you guys think? Tell me down below. All right, the next guy we got. Guys, I am so impressed. Maybe this guy is just an internet sensation, but looking at it, I feel like we have a future 212 Mr. Olympia champion. I think this guy right here looks better than freaking Keon Pearson currently. His name is Wei Li. He's, I'm guessing, from China because he has no Instagram, no social media that we can find him on as far as I know. And he looks insane. Guys, I don't know what his weight is. He looks like he's super short. He looks honestly Sean Clarita's height, but twice as big. So if he's as short as he appears, I don't think there's a chance of him weighing more than 212 pounds. But with this look, would this defeat Keon Pearson? Maybe I'm talking out of my ass. I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out, guys. I'm looking at this video and I'm trying to find the reason why is this worse than Keon Pearson. What am I missing here? His arms, yeah, could be a little bit bigger, but they're not like tiny. I mean, it's not like he doesn't have any arms. They're decent. Yeah, sure, Keon's arms are bigger, but Keon also has a huge hole in his abdomen. He's hitting a double vacuum pose, basically. And this guy's arms are decent. Like, they're his weakest body part from what I can see, but they're not small, right? The legs? Are these, like, the best legs you ever saw? I mean, Tom Platz and then this. Who has better legs than this? I mean, Nexzilla has bigger legs, but with this separation and this sweep, this pop, what the hell is going on here, guys? Where the hell did this guy come from? So I'm not even sure which show this is, but I'm certain he's winning it. And if he continues doing, if he chases the pro card and goes to the Mr. Olympia, man, Keon Pearson should be worried at this point. Him and everybody else in the 212, or even the open guys. I mean, this physique is just insane, and this guy is a new guy. Nobody knows about him, so I'm guessing he's young, he's new, so if he continues doing this, and I don't see him quitting anytime soon because he already got to a super good point, he can definitely dominate the 212 at least, if not the open as well. This is crazy here, guys. Crazy. And for the end, we have another insanity, absolute insanity, and that is a physique update from Sergey Danilov, guys. He's also no longer 350 pounds. He's a little bit over 330. Why is that? I'm guessing it's because he's prepping for a show. Which show? Yeah, here he says he's doing the Mr. Olympia, but he also said at one point that he just might be doing one more show before the Mr. Olympia. Which show could that be? I'm assuming one of the European shows. Maybe he wants to just test the water, see what he looks like now with the added size, but I don't think he really needs to do that. If he just goes to straight to the Mr. Olympia with his crazy size right here, he is definitely gonna be doing some damage. Now, it's difficult to predict where a new guy can place. You know, does he have the lines? Does he have the structure to be a top 10 bodybuilder? But honestly, guys, is it necessary to have structure if you're looking like this? Like an absolute monster? I don't think you need to have pretty lines or a complete physique or, great, nice structure if you completely dwarf everybody and out-condition them. And I think that's exactly what's going to happen at the Mr. Olympia. These guys are going to make everybody at the Mr. Olympia look tiny, except for maybe Samson and Andrew Jack. So those three guys are going to be true mass monsters. On that stage, everybody else is going to look like a 212 bodybuilder, basically. So, again, this guy is doing his first Mr. Olympia, and he actually did his first pro show last year, and this is no longer 90s. Like, Dorian Yates won his Mr. Olympia qualification, and he was second in his first Mr. Olympia. Kevin Levrone did the same thing. He turned pro, he qualified for the Mr. Olympia, went there, was second. I think Flex Wheeler as well. No, you don't see that happening very often today. I mean, the last time we saw something like that was with Nick Walker, where he took 5th at Mr. Olympia, but that's very rare, especially these days. So I don't see this guy doing better than top 10 based on the way he's shaped and the way he looked at the France Pro where he won. I don't think he has the shape and the structure for the top 10, but man, he has a lot of size, and already he's in great shape. So if he keeps chipping away and he gets harder and he works on details, man, with this amount of size, it's gonna be overwhelming. It's gonna be super, super impressive. So I have no idea what to expect, but I feel like this guy is definitely gonna be a threat to everybody at the Mr. Olympia because he looks absolutely insane in this physique update, guys. Whatever you think about it, tell me down below in the comment section, or whichever part of this video, guys, you found the most interesting. Give me your thoughts down below in the comments. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like the video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe for more content like this. See you soon, guys. All the best and bye-bye.